All right. Didn't think I was gonna be able to do this today because my work called me. I'm like, oh, geez. Uh, they did call, but thank God I didn't have to go in. But this one that we were just gonna do today is just gonna well that I'm gonna do today is just about this. It's gonna be about any topic. Um, it's not gonna have talk about this a little bit anything. I did like I said Monday. I was gonna do. I did a real short one. It was about the uh, WrestleMania, which I did get to watch it. It was pretty decent. Like I said, Rhea Ripley, she won her match. Won her match. She's a Raw champion. Uh, Bianca Belair, that poor girl, I couldn't get pronounce her last name. My life depended on me Monday. And how time pronounce her name, and I think it's Omos is with AJ Styles. They're the tag team champions, and I felt bad for that poor guy. They're interviewing him, and it looked like someone just held a hose over top of his head. He was just pouring with sweat, and I kept thinking, I'm gonna go up. Someone please give that poor guy a towel. Uh, but I'm glad that he won. I mean, that AJ Styles a Grand Slam champion. Uh, it's a a lot of people didn't like it, but I was like usually last time I watched one it was horrible, and I like with Raw I usually Monday Night Raw I usually can't make it through a whole episode, but Monday I did. Where it was like after Randy Orton, all of them, it was in that match, but I like to know what the hell they're going to do. They got McIntyre going against Lashley again. Which Lashley's going to make a good champion, and I'm actually kind of glad he got to become champion. But I think it was good to see actually a crowd of people, a stadium, well, not a packed place, but they used to have some fans there. Even though it rained. Uh, but like I said, I'm just it was good that everything's getting back to normal. I think people are starting to realize they don't want to sit there. They got to next, like I said, next year they're supposed to be in Dallas, so hopefully next year they'll have uh, the stadium packed full of people. Um, Now tonight I'll probably watch AEW, which I like AEW. I don't watch Impact. I don't have the patience to sit there. Um, but yeah, I think AEW is going to be around for a good long time. You know, they got Chris Jericho, Cody Rhodes, and now they bring in all the older wrestlers like. Well, I don't want to say old. I just like Big Show. Paul White now. It's good that they get to do something else because I don't think they should ban them from because they want to go somewhere else. But like I said, I would everybody was shocked because Chris Jericho was on Stone Cold's podcast, and obviously Vincent Karen okayed it and Tony Khan okayed it. So that well, it's good that he got to be on there. Um, like I said, the one thing about wrestling, hopefully, we'll go back to what it was like before. Then then doing it in an empty arena I mean, there's a lot of I have a lot of like not even like the WWE, uh, AEW. There's a lot of independent shows that are hoping that be able to draw some people in. I don't even watch Ring of Honor no more. I think the last time I watched it was probably almost a year ago, and I watched maybe like 5 minutes of it. And I'm like, oh, so it's it's good that everything's starting to fall back into place. Like I said, as long as people do what they're supposed to, they can get out and enjoy themselves. Like with Major League Baseball, they're maybe they'll get to play the whole 162 games. But like I said, hopefully just everything will just be able to go back to normal. So, yeah, I guess have to see what the summer see how the summer turns out. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here. I just running a little bit late. Um, just wanted to get on here and talk about like I said, I wasn't on here very long Monday. I had so much stuff going on that I didn't get this down as long as I usually do. But I'm gonna try to do these on Mondays. If like I said, if my work schedule works out, um, I'll do them on Mondays. If not, I'll do them I like to do them when I'm just by myself because it's a lot easier. I don't have a bunch of distractions and stuff. It's hard to do something when you have teenagers. Yeah. But like I said, hopefully, like I said, everything will go back to normal. I thought WrestleMania was pretty decent. That's why the topic of this is just any topic. Um, but it was good to. Well, even a couple of the mishaps they had. I was talking to a friend of mine. Before Mandy Rhodes goes down there and slips and falls. Dana Brooks had a little, well, had a big friend pop out and say hi to everybody. Same with Carmella. Them girls, that's what gets me. This has been, it happens a lot. It seems like lately. Them girls, get out there and next thing you know, their business is showing. It's supposed to be PG, not rated R. But like I said, stuff like that happens. Like I said, I don't think they do it on purpose. But there's a lot of people that are on Apple Sunday. Next year ought to be good because at least it'll be one day. Because like I said, Saturday. Well, since I was at 2 days, I said it was 4 hours one day and 4 hours the next. He goes, I don't think I can sit there and watch it. I said, no. I said, I don't think I could either. I said, at least you can watch it at home. I mean, it'd be nice to go to WrestleMania, but I don't have that kind of money to, Plus, you got to pay to go see that. Plus, you got to pay airline tickets if you're not from there. But like, it was pretty good. I mean, a lot of I mean, there's some people that said they didn't like it. Like I said, you can't please everybody. But I'm going to start once I get more subscribers. I have a list of people I'm going to bring in that get on here and talk to. But I'd rather do, like I said, do them on YouTube because at least on here, the Facebook thing. I mean, that'll probably be once in the blue moon. But I like YouTube better because the quality is a lot better, you know. But like I said, once I get a lot more, if I get like over 100 prescribers, and then I'm going to start bringing on guests. There are a lot of them that'll be hopefully. So like you said, if you have know someone who you want to tell your friend, hey, like I said, I ain't no one famous. I mean, I did wrestling for years, but I wasn't a wrestler. But when I started having to let everybody know that who watches, I'm gonna have a lot of female wrestlers on here. A lot of the, like top indie wrestlers, and then uh, have a couple former like who was in the WWE, ECW and stuff like that, uh, and wrestlers from OVW, which is, if anybody don't know that, it's a high value wrestling. It's based out of Kentucky. Um, talk about a couple of people that's been there talk about that, but yeah, but other than that, start try to get to have some more people on here. Um, but like I said, for now, I'm thinking just doing this would be a lot easier, and I think the more people we get, well, I get, the better it'll be. But you know, when I first started doing, I did this a while back ago, and then I pitched the idea about doing shows for people, but they're like, no, I don't know what the problem was. But now, my daughter wanted to do them, but she just got, I think she lost interest. So I figure I'll just keep doing them. It gives me something to do. Hopefully, people like it. But probably on Friday for same probably well, like around the same time today. Um, way my work schedule is going, I can probably do um, three of them. But I I know a lot of people don't like watching wrestling. So, like I said, or talking about wrestling. You're talking about like any kind of sports, like the Major League Baseball, or the MLB. We can talk about the NHL, um, NFL, stuff like that. How we can even talk about tennis, soccer, and golf, whatever anybody likes to talk about. But I like to get on and mix it up a little bit. Like I said, I know I said uh, the big majority of them would be about wrestling. But yeah, with WrestleMania over, I think it's now on to the Elimination Chamber, which I actually was like to see. Well, that match that was on Monday, there was Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, and you know, uh, oh geez, and yeah, I just drew a blank on his name. But yeah, that was a pretty good match. But I think they could have used. They can use Braun Strowman. I think they can use him a little bit better. Um, it just at least try to put him against Bobby Lashley because like I said, I see where Cesaro got won the United States Championship again. I think, hopefully they'll move him up. But yeah, Braun Strowman, I think they can use him a little bit better. But I don't think Sasha Banks, she had a good match. I don't think she's one of the WrestleMania. I think she's like a 0-6. But I think it was pretty good. Raw, like I said, I usually don't watch. I usually don't watch. I can't watch. Sit through a lot of it. And hold on, I want to Google something real quick because for the life of me, I can't remember the guy's name. But yeah, I think they could have used Braun Strowman a little bit better. You know. I mean, the man's a hell of an athlete. And we're talking about something about some MMA fighter that's wanting to get into WWE and wanting to wrestle John Cena. Well, I don't see that happening unless they offer John Cena a good amount of money. Because I think he's done. I mean, he, like I said, he does, but he's doing good with his acting and stuff. But yeah, I guess they got a new NXT champion. I just saw that. To see if anybody's seen it, where Charlotte Flair come out. Someone said she was doing a movie. That's why she didn't get to for WrestleMania. I don't know why Sheamus looks like they got Sheamus looking like he just stepped off the 1950 boat. The hat he's got on there. Kind of working. Wow, my phone does not help me whatsoever. I'll go to raw results. Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember the poor guy's name. I'm just having one of them days. Drew McIntyre. There we go. Jesus, poor man. I forgot his damn name. Yeah, I guess it's been a long day. I'm sitting there. I'm like, man, what the hell was his name? Had a brain fart there for a minute, but I like to see him and I mean, he got to win the WWE title twice. He's been Intercontinental title. I like to see him win the United States title a couple times. Then go over to SmackDown, win a couple titles. I mean, he's a good wrestler. I couldn't remember his damn name for that. I was like, man, what is his name? And then it popped up on my phone. That deal with Roman Reigns that people are teasing. I was seeing where people were making fun of him, calling because he said it's the head of the table. People are calling him head of the kitty table. I don't know what use it is because they both look the same. I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but I think something must have happened to one. I know it's Jimmy and Jey Uso because anybody knows their dad's Rikishi, which is a really good. He's a really good wrestler. Yeah, I was sitting there. I'm like, man, what is that guy's name? It was them three on the main event Raw, which was it was actually a really good. Yeah, when I seen where when Charlotte come out and yeah, she hasn't been there that long, and she's like already. I think what they're going to do is when she gets to 16. I don't know, like what, because see, everybody thought that when John Cena was going to pass Ric Flair, well, he tied Ric Flair's record. So I wonder, is she going to tie her dad's record, or is she going to be like a 17-time world champion? Because technically, Ric Flair is on a 16-time world champion. He's probably won more titles than that. But yeah, they were saying something about it was on some site where they were talking about someone went to a restaurant. All these MMA fighters come there. Look what happened to Ronda Rousey. I mean, Lesnar will be back, but that main event was with it was actually pretty good with Drew Galloway and Randy Orton. I would like to see Braun Strowman would have wanted, but like I said, I guess we're just trying to build up some angle with Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre. I don't know where I got Galloway from. I'm thinking Luke Gallows but then Drew McIntyre. I said Gallows, jeez. But yeah, Drew McIntyre and Lashley. Which I'm actually, it's good to see, Lashley get to get it. I don't know what it takes them so long to pick someone. But so yeah, we'll have to wait to see how. I mean, Raw was pretty good. We'll have to wait to see how SmackDown turns out. But like I said, but most likely I want to start. A friend of mine told me where I can schedule these, and it'll go to my phone, so I'll know. And I'm going to start doing that, so I won't forget. But like I said, I just wanted to get on here and forget a couple of people's names and stuff like that. But like I said, it was a pretty good WrestleMania. Raw was pretty good. With congratulations to Rhea Ripley for the winning the Raw Women's title, and Bianca Belair for her winning the SmackDown champion, and AJ Styles and his 8-foot tag team partner. Not here, that's a tall guy, but and all that. Like I said, all the matches were good. You can't complain about any of them. But like I said, next year, when it's around this time it rains, they still be in the dome, so they don't have to worry about it. But Yep. So until Friday, I just wanted to get on there because like I said, I didn't get to stay on long Monday, and I sorry that for the moments me trying to thinking people's names, but until Friday, like I said, hopefully I can get more people on here, and I can start bringing because I got a list of people who are eager to get on here. But like I said, until Friday, I hope everybody has a good week, and I will talk to everybody Friday, and it'll probably be about the same time as it was today. So until Friday, everybody that's watching, have a good day.